Today we start our chapter number 2 from Genie book. Book name Genie. So this is the chapter of your Genie book. Chapter number 2, Fun with Numbers. Fun with Numbers. So in chapter number 2, practice question 2A. Question A is your story sums. So first question is, a shopkeeper sells 105 vanilla shakes. A shopkeeper sells 105 vanilla shakes and 175 chocolate shakes in a day. A shopkeeper sells 105 vanilla shakes and 175 chocolate shakes in a day. So how many shakes does he sells in all day? Okay. So first we write shopkeeper sells vanilla cake, vanilla shakes, sorry, not cake, this is a shakes, 105. Now then shopkeeper sells chocolate shake. How much? 175 in a day. So how many shakes does he sells in all? So we have to find out how many shakes he sells in a day. So 5 plus 5, 10, 7 plus 1, 8, 1 plus 1, 2. So he sells 280 shakes in all. Okay. Our question is, a shopkeeper sells 105 vanilla shakes and 175 chocolate shakes in a day. Okay. So how many shakes does he sells in all? So shopkeeper sells vanilla shake 105, then he sells chocolate shake 175. So 105 plus 175 equals to 280. So he sells 280 shakes in all. Now next question number 2 is just like question number 1. So solve yourself. Now next question is 3. Veena bought 378 eggs. Veena bought 378 eggs. She used 160 eggs for baking cakes. So how many eggs are left? Total number of eggs 378. In 378, if she used 160 eggs, so how many are left? Left means we have to subtract 160 from 378. So first we write Veena bought eggs 378. She used eggs 160. So 8, 7 minus 6, 1, 3 minus 1, 2. So 218 eggs are left. Okay. So our question is Veena bought 378 eggs, means she bought total 378 eggs. In 378 she used 160, means 160 if she used from 378. So how many eggs are left? So first we write the number of eggs, then she used, then subtract. So 218 eggs are left. Okay. Now rest all the question of practice. Question 2a solved in your Genie book with the help of rough copy. Okay. First you maintain one rough copy, or you have to if you want, so you solve these questions in your notebook also. Okay. Now our next is practice question 2c. So this practice question 2c is based on cricket match. First you read the questions, then fill the blanks. Now start reading. Question A. Dhoni scored 230 runs. Dhoni scored 230 runs in a test match. This means he scored dash centuries and dash runs. So Dhoni scored 230 runs in a test match. This means he scored dash centuries and dash runs. So 230. So first digit indicate the place of 100 and 3 tens and 0 ones. Means how many century he scored? 2 centuries and 30 runs. Means 2 centuries 200, 1 centuries equals to 100. So 2 centuries equal 230 means 2. So 2 centuries and 30 runs. Now next is Shikhar Dhawan scored 8 runs. Shikhar Dhawan scored 8 runs less than a century. Means 8 runs less than a century. Century means 100. So he scored dash runs. Means 100 minus 8, 92. So Shikhar Dhawan scored 8 runs less than a century. So he scored 92 runs. Now third, Jadeja scored 1.5. 1 century means 100 and a half. Means 100 and 100 minus 50 equals to 50. So 150 century or dash runs. So 150. Okay. 1 means 1 century. So we write here 1, then half. Half means 50. Now next is Virat Kohli scored a triple century. In a 1 century 100 runs. So triple century means 300 and 12 runs. 300 plus 12. 312 runs. Now next is Rohit Sharma missed the century by 1 run. Rohit Sharma missed the century by 1 run. So he scored dash. Means 1 run. So 100 minus 1, 99. Okay. Again, I'll revise this, fill in the blanks. Question number A is Dhoni scored 230 runs. 200 means 2 centuries and 30 runs in a test match. This means he scored dash centuries and dash runs. Means 200, first digit indicate the place of 100. So 2 centuries, 30 runs. Now next is Shikhar Dhawan scored 8 runs less than a century. Shikhar Dhawan scored 8 runs less than a century. Means 100 minus 8. So 100 minus 8 equals to 92. Now next is Jadeja scored 1.5. 1 means 100, half means 100 minus 50. So 150, when we add 150, so 150, so 1.5 century or 150 runs. Okay. Next, Virat Kohli scored a triple. Triple means 3. Triple century and 12 runs. So 300 plus 12 equals to 312. Now next is Rohit Sharma missed the century by 1 run. Rohit Sharma missed the century by 1 run. So he scored 99. 100 minus 1 equals to 99. Okay. So question number 2, match the following. Solve in your Genie book. Now, next practice, question B is based on skip counting. Okay. So, question number 1, solve in your book, count in 50s and then color the boxes. Now, next is count in 10s. 80 plus 10, 90. 90 plus 10, 100. Then 100 plus 10, 110. Then 110 plus 120. 120 plus 10, 130. Now 130 plus 10, 140. Now 140 plus 10, 150. So, what's the next number? 150 plus 10, 160. Now, 160 plus 10, 170. So, in your question number 2, fill the blank column, count by 10. Yeah, skip counting by 10. 80, 90, then 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160 and last is 170. Now next is count in 50s. So we have to add 50. So 100 plus 50, 150. Now 150 plus 50, 200. 200 plus 50, 250. Now 250 plus 50 equals to 350. Sorry, 300. Okay. Now 300 plus 50, 350. So 350 plus 50, 400. Now 400 plus 50, 450. 450 50, 500. Okay. Now next is complete the sequences. So first you check the numbers 40, blank, 60, 70. So 70 minus 60 equals to 10. That means count tens. So 40 plus 10, 50, 50 plus 10, 60, 60 plus 10, 70, 70 plus 10, 80, 80 plus 10, 90, and 90 plus 10, 100, 100 plus 10, 110, and then 120. Okay. Now next is 30, 80. So how many count in 8 minus 3, 5. So we have to add 50 with 80. So 80 plus 50, 130. Okay. 130 plus 50, 180. Now 180 plus 50, 230. Now 230 plus 50, 280. Now 280 plus 50, 330. Okay. Now 380 plus 50, 380. Now 380 plus 50, 430, and the last digit is 480. Okay. So complete this sequence by using counting in 50s and in question A counting in tens. Okay. Now complete all the question of practice question 2D in your Genie book at home. Now next worksheet is based on 3-digit numbers on an abacus. 3-digit numbers on an abacus. So practice question 2E is draw the beads to represent the following numbers. So first rod indicate the place of 100, second tens, and last ones. So 604 means we have to draw 6 beads on 100. 0 means nothing. Now 4. So we have to draw 4 beads in the ones. 4 beads on the ones rod. Okay. So 604. Now next is write in words. 100, 30, 135. Now next is 980 means 980. So 980. Okay. Now last is the numbers are in expanded form. So we have to write the standard form of given number. So 200 plus 50 plus 7. So we write here 257. Now next is 600 plus 9. So we write here 6 0, 9. Okay. Now rest all the question of practice question 2E solve in your Genie book. Now next worksheet is next practice question 2F is based on blocks. Now count and write how many blocks are there in each set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In this side 10. This also 10. So 10 multiplied by 10, 100 means 100 plus again 100. So we write here 200. So write here first 2. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 plus 10 plus 10. 30. So we write here 3. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many blocks? 238. Okay? 238. So write here 238 blocks. Now next question is, if this represent 100 and square represent 10, 0 represent, circle represent 1, then find the number. So triangle represent 100. Okay. So how many triangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we write there 4. Now next, how many square? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again we write 4. Now next, count the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the number is 447. Okay. Now in question B, 1, 2. So 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 250. 1. Okay. First we count how many triangles are given there. First we count triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. So I'll write it there 4. Now next 4 is square. So again I'll write here 4. Then 7. So 447 and then next 251. Rest all the question of practice question 2F solve in your Genie book and skill check also solve in your Genie book. Now after chapter 2 we start our next chapter, chapter 3, give and take. Okay, this chapter is based on addition and subtraction. So practice question 3A, draw the beads and add. 4, 5. So draw 4 beads in the tens road and then draw 5 beads on 5 beads ones road. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again draw 5 beads. Now let's add. First we add the numbers. 5 plus 0, 5. 4 plus 5, 9. So draw 5 beads in one rod and 9 tens rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total is 95. Now question number 2. Add. So 3 questions I will solve here. Tens ones, 3 digit numbers, 100 tens ones. So 6 plus 2, 8, 1 plus 2, 3. Now next is 8 plus 8. So 8 plus 0 plus 8 equals to 16. Write here 6. Carry forward to the tens column. Now 3 plus 1 carry 4. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 3 9. So when we add 38, 20, 38, we get the answer 96. Now next 358 plus 6 36. So 8 plus 6, 8 plus 6 14. Carry forward to the tens column. 5 plus 1 carry 6. 6 plus 3 9. Then 3 plus 6 also 9. Okay. 8 plus 6 14. Carry forward to the tens column. Then 5 plus 1 6. 6 plus 3 9. And then 6 plus 3 9. So when we add 358 and 636, our answer is 994. Now rest all the question of practice 3A solve in your Genie book. Now the next practice question 3B is based on word problems or story sums. One question I will solve here and rest all the question of practice question 3B. First you solve in your rough notebook and then write down the answer in your Genie book. Okay? So first question is, there were 12 students in one school bus and 35 students in another school bus. 12 students in one school bus and in another school bus 35 students. So how many students were there in the two buses all together? So 12 plus 35. So we write students in a school bus equals to 12 students in another school bus equals to 35. So how many students were there in the two buses altogether? Students in two buses equals to 35 plus 12 So 5 plus 2, 7, 3 plus 1, 4. So students in 2 buses equals to 35 plus 12, 47. Our question is, there were 12 students in one school bus and 35 students in another school bus. So how many students were there in the 2 buses all together? All together means we have to add all the students. So student in school bus 12, students in another school bus 35, students in 2 buses. So 35 plus 12 equals to 47. Okay. Now, next is worksheet addition and subtraction facts. Okay. In this worksheet, our question number 1 is find 4 different ways to write the numbers. One question has been done for you. Now next, our number is 68. So 60 plus 8, we write 68 in expanded form, 60 plus 8, 50 plus 18. Okay. And 40 plus 28 and 68 plus 0. 60 plus 8, 68. 50 plus 18 is also 68. 40 plus 28 is also equals to 68. 60 plus 0 equals to 68. So this is the 4 different ways to write the number 68. Okay, rest all the question of question number 1 solve in your GD book. Now question number 2, form addition and subtraction facts. Form addition and subtraction facts using the given numbers in each of the following. So first we write the addition fact, then we write the subtraction fact. Okay, so 56 plus 30 equals to 86. 30 plus 56 equals to 86. Okay. Now 86 minus 30 equals to 56. 86 minus 56 equals to 30. First we write the addition fact, then we write the subtraction fact. First we add these 2 digits, then we get the answer. Now next we add this in opposite. First we write 30, in second column we write 56 equals to 86. Now after addition fact we write the subtraction fact. So 86 minus 50 equals to 86 minus 30 equals to 56. 86 minus 30 equals to 56. 86 minus 56 equals to 30. Okay. Now all the questions of chapter 2 and chapter number 3 just solve in your GD book. And thanks for watching this video. Bye.